Okay guys and girls and everything in between, I may have lost some footage, just a tiny bit. Like all the video where I'm explaining on how I paint the garage, what to think of, how to do it, time lapses. I guess like 70% is gone. Normally I shoot the videos and then directly into the computer or my external hard drive to store the footage. But this time I didn't. So I guess when I recorded everything, I just put the camera in my camera bag again. And then when I left for photo shoot, I formatted my memory cards. So the footage is gone. But shit happens. Let's move on. So in this episode, I will show you the time lapses that I've still got, and I will talk about this microphone that I just purchased. Because oh no, it's the new Røde Wireless Go 2. I tried it out once. Cat hair. I tried it out once with some friends and it seems to be working excellent. The sound seems so much better. I got this Røde microphone. This one is a bit spherical instead, so I think this will be very good for my videos, especially when I'm working in the garage. I don't have to yell to get the microphone to hear my voice. I can just talk normally and still have a good sound, and hopefully the echo won't be too much. And here's Pepsi, our cat. Let's dive into the time lapse, and when I do the time lapses I will do some voiceover, so you will hear me talk. Meanwhile you watch the time lapse so I can explain what I'm doing, even though I didn't get too much video of it. Stay with me please. Hopefully the sound is good with my new microphone setup, and as always remember to subscribe, click the like button and press the notification button so you get notified when I upload new videos. So enjoy! As you can see here, I got some help from my girls who painted the first layer of paint. I'm now starting with a small paint roller to just do the edge against the ceiling, and then I'm moving ahead and start using the big paint roller to do the walls. Here I got an awesome angle using my GoPro on the extension of the paint roller to get an action view of how to paint. Looking very good. I'm not painting all the way down, of course, since I'm going to paint green on the bottom part of the walls. In the corner I just did some quick paint over here. I just painted over the cables and everything, since it will be removed later on, and I then need to just fill in behind the cable with some paint. done for today. I've done that bottom end wall 3 times now, and now the coverage is good. The first part is done 3 times, and then from this, I think it's done 2 times. So I think I need to do 1 more time on this one, and that will happen tomorrow. And tomorrow we will also start painting the green part. So that's the plan. But so happy with today's work, and the clock is 10 p.m. now, so it's time for bed and work tomorrow. But take a look. It's very white. Doo, 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 doo. So then it's gonna be green all the way. And tomorrow the electrician will come and we will sort out the lights and get all the electric plugs placed where I want to. So that's gonna be awesome. But yeah, see you tomorrow. And as you can see, in broad daylight, the walls are getting so much brighter than earlier. And I'm really looking forward to start working in this garage. Okay, jag har en... Okay, I actually don't got time for this because I need to get back to work. But I couldn't resist to try the green paint out since I'm now done with white paint. To 99.5% at least. So I'm just gonna paint this section with the green paint to see how the color looks. So, as you saw earlier, this is the green magic. I just dip the roller in this. This is not the way you're supposed to do this, but since I'm just painting a little bit, I just want to try it out. Oh man, I don't want to paint too high up. Oh, a spider, god damn it. Sorry spider, 1 leg less for you. His leg is stuck in the paint and still fighting. Creepy. Oh man, this is very green. Woo! Okay, so as I said, I don't want to go too high since I'm gonna mask the line where I want to paint, so I don't mess up the white that I've already painted. I just go a little bit up here. So good. Okay. Da-na-na. That is going to be very green. But pretty cool though. So I think I'm gonna paint it a bit higher, almost like as my waist. Pretty cool. That color turned out very cool, I think. I don't know if it's makes justice, but it's a very, very green color. As you can see, there are some spots there where you can see through. I don't know if there's some stains on the wall from before, but it looks cool. Imagine the green all the way around. Okay, now I need to get back to work. That was just a small taste of what's coming next. So we take a break and then I'll be back painting green another time. And as you can see on the left wall, I've already painted the green on the rest of the walls, but unfortunately I lost that footage, as I mentioned earlier. So now I'm painting the concrete wall, and it's full of dents and holes and cracks and stuff, so it was a bit tricky to get it good. But as you can see here, I'm using the roller to just do the paint on the white paint on the walls, and then I went with a painting brush to fill in the holes. As you can see, I got a laser on the wall, and that is to be able to set the tape in a perfectly straight line. And then I just tape the masking tape and following the lasered line, and then just went ahead and start using the green color. I used the roller, the big one, for this section. Just be careful when you are painting close to the tape to not roll over it, because then you have to redo the white paint first and then tape again and then color again. So just be very careful and take your time, and it will be very good. This wall was a bit tricky because it's not perfectly flat, but I think it turned out very good. Nice! So this is the result of the brand new paint and some lights. So as you can see, it turned out freaking awesome. I really like the contrast between the white and the green paint, and it looks really, 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 really good. I was thinking of just using some regular lights like the one in here. These are also LEDs, so I'm thinking to have just like a couple of those. But then the electrician said that these plates, they give a very nice bright light. So we did some measurements to just see how many plates we needed for this base, and we decided to go with 8. I think the optimal would be like 10, I think, but we did 8, and then plus these 2 lights. So yeah, turned out awesome. And look at this crisp line. We also updated the electricity in the garage, so we got new cables everywhere except for this little part. This is the old one. We got a new jordfelsbrytare. We got a new switch, so if the power's out, this will go first before the fuse, main fuse. And then we have separate fuses here. And this is actually an old cabinet for the fuses that we used. I think this looked pretty cool with this like industrial feeling of it, so I kept this one. I'll just clean it out a bit because it's very dirty. But here we have the fuses for electricity plugs, the lighting and the AC. And here we also have an extra 3-phase, so we can have my welder plugged in here. That is very good. So that's separate. So yeah, it turned out great. It's awesome. It's awesome. So that is it for this episode. I think the paint turned out very good, as I probably said a dozen of times in this video. If you liked this episode and probably learned a thing or two, please subscribe, click the like and press the notification button so you get notified every time I upload a new video, because the next video will be me painting this floor. So I will do cleaning, prep, and then paint. And I got the color here, and it will be white. So it will be even brighter in this garage than it is now. Imagine that. So yeah, please stay tuned. And also in the next video I will show you something that I just bought that is very cool, I hope. I'm waiting for it to arrive with the mail. Look at the next video and you will probably see that one, and who knows, maybe that's a future business of mine. So until next time, stay true to yourself, take care of the nature, stay humble, be positive, keep working, because you can do whatever you want. Ciao!